Hey, what's up? I'm X. Let me take you back to a time, an evil time, where the evolution of combat had just come out and every RuneScaper's dreams were crushed because the game that they signed up for was now dead. I mean, what's a little stupid idiot RuneScape baby to do at a time like this? All I wanted to do was play RuneScape. It sure would have been cool if I had a way to play RuneScape the way that I liked it, but maybe just under new management. Well, my friend, you were in luck. Because when the plague of EOC took out most of the game, so many of us sought refuge in RSPSs, or RuneScape private servers. If you have ever seen this login screen, you may qualify for financial compensation, and also take it as a sign to take some aspirin, you old weirdo. What Jagex failed to deliver us at the time was an authentic RuneScape experience, so we had to take matters into our own hands. A lot of times this was through things like Moparscape, or simply being brave enough to download a client yourself and playing the game that way. Whatever version you were playing, you could be assured that the Camelot party room was going to be there. A lot of the distinctions in RuneScape private servers were based off the years that they were trying to emulate. There were a lot of servers that were geared towards trying to replicate 2006, 8, and 2010 versions of RuneScape. I personally always tried to gravitate towards the 2006 version, as I thought that was the most fun way to play, but I was really down for whatever. RuneScape private servers were so much fun. It was like playing a league basically all of the time with silly little superpowers and items and boosted XP drops. However, after time, just like our RuneScape, things start to get stale. And with RuneScape private servers, they had to find a way to spice things up. However, when you're stealing a game in its entirety, you aren't going to be able to create your own icons and things out of nothing. The logical thing to do was add recolors and use item IDs in the game so you could repurpose them to make new content. And this was good for a while. It was simple things, like making what I remember was a lime whip. It was a lot stronger than a regular whip, but it didn't totally ruin my immersion. Every once in a while, I'll get a video in my recommendations to check out some kind of showcasing of a private server. I'll just show you how far we've come from the innocent rehashings of 2006 backports. Yeah, okay, he's on a Nimbus with Lactu.
Rick.
I have never seen a game in my life pull this many players in so quickly.
What is that, dude?
Oh, the mushrooms.
No, come on.
What the fuck am I looking at? Is that Thanos?
Where?
That's a pet, right there, the little guy. Oh, he's fighting fucking Voldemort. Is that a helicopter? What is this?
And
Thank
last
you.
off, our first Slayer task is done. That's hilarious.
Our first Slayer task is done, yeah, bro, that was crazy. Damn. What's there to say about this, you know?
What is this one called? I might have to play this one.
Yeah, what's this? Hang on. Aside from the fact that Vegeta's in the background, I'm actually kind of sold on this one.
What Vegeta again? What's private servers in Vegeta?
Oh no, that was
Optimus Prime?
That I do have access. Not 100% sure. Good luck.
No, it's okay. They've got the. And, oh, look, Mario's helping.
And
Yeah, that's a minigun. Is it fucking Rafiki?
Hang on, go back.
Was that fucking Rafiki? That was fucking Rafiki. Look, it's Rafiki. I don't know what happened. I don't know what got lost in translation, but something went terribly wrong here. Because what the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, I guess it kind of looks like RuneScape, but is that fucking Rick and Morty? Is that Vegeta? How has this weird, like, subgenre of game devolved into this absolute mess of texture packs and stolen IPs and models? I used to have such a love for these little sub-communities, but now it's just like a fucking weird house of gambling and pet tokens for Thanos, and you can trade Thanos. You know? There's no real point to all this, by the way. this was more of an analyzation of how far we've come from where we used to be. It used to be so simple. It was so recognizable RuneScape, you know. If you didn't like the way a certain update panned out, you could go to a private server and none of those updates would be there, and it would be owned by your friend Trent, and he would give you access to access your bank wherever you wanted. It was awesome. But now I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded by these videos. How does a person get a task to kill 90 Mr. Krabs and say, hell yeah, man, this is the shit I'm into? When you open a clue casket and you get yourself an AK-47, does that not feel insane to you? It feels insane for me to watch.
How was game time with the boys, honey?
Oh, we actually managed to one-hit Doctor Strange and Spider-Man 65 times and got ourselves an Ice, Sonic the Hedgehog, and 8 trillion gold, which, if I choose to real-world trade, would go for a whopping $8. Pack up the kids, Jenny. We're going to Runescape.